We're hoping that she'll have her first lambs when she's about 1 year old, so this coming winter, or maybe next spring at the latest. And she'll likely have a single or twins her first time. And then other years she might have twins or triplets. She's a cross between a Rideau Arcot, which is a Canadian breed of sheep, known for having lots of lambs, twins, triplets, even quads, and a Dorper. And Dorper is what's given her black woolly coat. And even though a Dorper is a hair breed, once you breed it to a wool breed, it doesn't shed. Easy, girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. She does not know what's happening. This is her first time having this done, and she's not used to being around a whole bunch of people. So we're trying to make this happen without too much more stress. I'm just going to get her lined up a little better here. Just maybe take one step back, guys, just in case if she kicks, I don't want anyone getting hurt. Thank you. So as I said at the start, we shear sheep secondarily for the wool. Most sheep farmers in Canada are not raising their sheep primarily for the wool, and it's simply because we don't make any money on it. We have a little bit of a math problem coming up. If we pay our shearer anywhere from $5 to $10 per sheep to get shorn, we then ship the wool off in a big bag to the wool growers. You can see the bag in the alleyway behind me. And when they receive it, they'll sort it by how long the fibers are and how thick they are. A thinner fiber is worth more because it's a softer wool. And in this case, what color they are. Black wool is worth a little bit less because you can't dye it. And then we eventually would get a check back for our wool. And the last 10 to 15 years, we've been getting anywhere from 15 to 40 cents a pound. And an adult fleece is about 8 pounds. So at best, we might make $3 or $4. Average, we're probably making closer to $2 per sheep once a year. That's not a good business model. So that's why most farmers are not raising their sheep for the wool. The main reason we raise our sheep is for the meat. So the wool is what we call a byproduct. The sheep have to be sheared, and the wool does get used. It's just not making the farmer an income. The lamb, on the other hand, is in huge demand, and we cannot make enough. We only supply between 30 and 40% of the lamb eaten in Canada. Guys, don't, thank you. That's why if you go to the grocery store, you're going to see lamb from New Zealand. You might see lamb from Australia or the UK. And that's okay because that's helping us fill a demand we cannot do ourselves. And that's a good business to be in. When there's a shortage of supply, the price is usually pretty good. And at the moment, Canada has the best price for lamb in the whole world. We're very lucky. Now, some farmers also milk their sheep. Come on, girl, relax. And sheep milk is very similar to goat's milk. It's very high in protein, low in lactose, very good for making cheese. There's about 60 farms in Ontario that are milking their sheep every day. And you can milk them and produce anything you want with any other kind of milk. You could make ice cream, you could make yogurt. But as there's a shortage of supply of sheep's milk also, most of it is turned into cheese. Easy girl. Now you can't tell because its wool is black, but her wool is cleaner next to her skin than it was on the outside. That's because she has an oil in her skin called lanolin. And lanolin works like a raincoat. One of the neat qualities about wool is it can hold up to 10 times its weight in water before it's saturated. And that's great if you're wearing a wool sweater in the rain. Or also why they use wool to soak up oil in an oil spill in the ocean. But the sheep don't want to be soaking wet all the time, so the lanolin in their wool allows them to shake off extra water. When we wash the wool, because the lanolin is an oil, it floats, and we can harvest it to make hand creams and moisturizers. It's a great product for the sheep, great product for humans, and it's a completely renewable resource because we get more every year when we shear our sheep. This is taking a little bit longer than normal. She wasn't quite as agreeable as some of the lambs.